Hi guys, welcome back to another one of our videos. The business world has been growing for centuries, and it certainly comes as no surprise that the most successful ones are still owned and run by family members generations later. It doesn't just show how far bloodlines can carry on a franchise, but how formidable family businesses can go on to be. Before we begin, thank you for catching one of our amazing videos once more. To enjoy more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button to be the first to see. In today's video, we'll be looking at the 10 wealthiest families of the money world, from real estate, oil and gas industrialization, and politics to family inheritance. Many ideas had to be expanded by offspring to keep the family name and line of business alive with modern-day techniques. Let's take a look at these family histories and how it all became possible. Let's go. Number 10. Albrecht family. Aldi, $41 billion. We begin our list with the Albrecht family. Aldi is one of the most iconic and successful private American-owned grocery store companies on the planet. The company faced a huge boom when brothers Theo and Karl Albrecht took over their parents' business in the aftermath of the Second World War. Aldi is also the owner of the popular grocery store chain Trader Joe's, a native U.S. low-cost grocery store in 1979. The company's CEO alongside the family, Theo, has a net worth of $17 billion and is ranked number 51 on Forbes. This family is well known for their secretive lifestyle, despite their over 10,000 retail stores across Europe and the United States. Number 9. Boehringer and von Baumbach family. Boehringer Ingelheim, $45 billion. The Boehringer and von Baumbach families, directly or indirectly owning a majority of shares of all Boehringer Ingelheim, are the most valuable families in the Forbes 2021 World's Rich list, with a combined wealth of $45.7 billion. Boehringer Ingelheim, BI, is the oldest and largest private family business in the world. Founded more than 130 years ago, it is one of Germany's oldest continuously operated pharmaceutical companies. The company is listed on the stock exchange, Bonds Dulder, and is co-owned with generations from the von Baumbachs a century later. Number 8. Johnson family. Fidelity Investments, $46 billion. The Johnsons of Fidelity Investments is one of the world's richest families. Their wealth is derived from a mix of investments, family connections, and real estate. Forbes estimates the family has assets totaling $46.3 billion. Their company, Fidelity Investments, is one of the largest investment management firms globally and has been recognized by Forbes as one of the best family offices ever since its creation more than 30 years ago. Forbes also described how the family set out to challenge conventional perceptions of wealth by building their network of service firms for the underprivileged. The Johnson clan is one of the most affluent and prominent families in the United States. Abigail Johnson, CEO, manages over $10 billion in assets, currently making her the world's 124th on Forbes billionaires list. Her granddad, Edward C. Johnson II, founded the company in 1946. Number 7. Wertheimer family. Chanel, $54 billion. The Wertheimer family is the world's 7th richest family. Their net worth is estimated at over $54.4 billion. They are centered on fashion, making and having achieved much-deserved fortune and fame with the name Chanel. While the brothers Alain and Gerhard have spent most of their lives focused on building their business empire with Gabrielle Coco Chanel, they have now become Forbes' 48th tied wealthiest with a net worth of $17 billion each. Their devotion to fashion is unparalleled. Their wealth was built largely from an inheritance when their grandfather, Karl Lagerfeld, who died in 2019, decided to go into high-profile fashion design in the 20th century. Number 6. Dumas family. Hermes, $64 billion. The Dumas family is one of the most powerful clans in the world's ever-growing fashion house and is believed to have accumulated their wealth through various business ventures throughout their lives, in addition to their widespread political influence throughout French history. Forbes ranks them as the world's 6th richest family with a net worth estimated between $60 and $70 billion. Forbes has determined that the Dumas family comprises 7 separate trusts which may control varying amounts of shares in each other. Their personal and business assets are largely concentrated in their signature designer styles like scarves, neckties, wristwatches, perfumes, and bags, fusing old school with modern-day fashion sense. Axel Dumas is the company's current CEO alongside family member Pierre-Alexis Dumas, who acts as the artistic director. Number 5. Ambani family. Reliance Industries, $81 billion. The Ambani family is the world's 5th richest family. Their business activities are centered around Reliance Industries, a multi-billion-dollar energy and resource exploration and development company. The Ambanis have spent their entire lives acquiring and expanding Reliance Industries with their capital, knowledge, and expertise. They do not receive any financial support from their family or other members of their society. Through their incredible wealth, the Ambanis have been able to exert significant influence over Asia's political and business landscape through their control over various corporations and holdings. The Ambani family is one of the most powerful and influential families in India today. The Ambani family owns 30% of shares in Reliance Industries. Several family members are top-notch petrochemical industrialists, textile businessmen, and oil and gas barons, and have a major impact on India's economy and society at large. Number 4. Al Saud, the royal Saudi family, $95 billion. The Saudi royal family controls one of the largest fortunes in the world through their extensive business activities, including construction, finance, oil, property development, and retail outlets. They are known to continue to control several business enterprises and seek to facilitate their situation by reforming more markets in the past decade, while maintaining their financial might, and the younger generation of royals who are much more ambitious. They have been in control of this business going back several generations. The Saudi government owns some stake in this company through direct ownership, joint ventures with overseas affiliates, and advisory services. Most of the family's wealth comes from inheritance, investments, business practices, and controlling the closest thing to a publicly accessible stock market through their large family holding company, Saudi Aramco. The Al Saud family controls a massive fortune of over $95 billion and possesses one of the planet's biggest oil and gas companies, thanks to, royalty. There are over 15,000 extended family members and are favored by government contracts and other lucrative businesses. Number 3. KOCH family. KOCH Industries, $109 billion. The family that founded KOCH Industries is worth $109 billion, making them the world's 3rd richest family. Founded in 1902, the company has produced almost everything Americans know and love: oil, politics, and education. Its Heritage Fund is worth $30 billion, and its D.E. Shaw funds are worth $12 billion each. The multi-billion-dollar industrialists Charles and David Koch made their millions building and running oil industries. The members of the Koch family have had an incredible impact on the course of American politics over the past decades. Through their contributions, the Koch brothers have made possible some of the most important changes in our lives, treating liberation as a fundamental right, fighting to protect candidates' rights, and creating institutions that more effectively allocate resources. Number 2. Mars family. Mars, $120 billion. The Mars family is one of the richest families in the world, with a reported net worth of $45 billion. The extended family includes billionaires and multi-millionaires who have made their names in the entertainment, candy-making, retail, and pet industries. Forbes estimated the popular family brand is now worth a total of $120 billion altogether. Their company is well known for their production of M&Ms and for their Mars bars, making them the world's largest candy makers after they later purchased mammoth pet care company VCA in 2017. The Mars family belongs in the pantheon of global super-rich people. Both siblings Jacqueline and John Mars, who are the current owners of this dynasty, have an estimated net worth of $24.7 billion each, making them the 29th richest people in the world as of 2020. Number 1. Walton family. Walmart, $215 billion. The Walton family is the world's richest family. Their wealth is derived from the retail businesses that the members built over a lifetime of work. With a collective worth of over $215 billion, the family controls a huge chunk of retailing in the United States, and people have every reason to celebrate the iconic Walmart that we know and love. Jim and Alice Walton are at the top of the family chain with a net worth of $54 billion each. According to Forbes 2020, both family members are the 8th and 9th richest persons globally and the largest individual shareholder in Walmart. The founder of Walmart stores, founded in 1962, is their ancestor Sam Walton in Arkansas. The company has grown to be one of the world's largest companies, with revenues of an estimated $524 billion and 2.2 million associates. With that, we come to the end of today's show. There are so many familiar products, franchises, and brands mentioned here. Please tell us what you think in the comments section and which family stories were the most stunning. Are you thinking of starting your own family business so yours will feature in a YouTube compilation like this a century later? Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to get notified immediately a new video is out. Have yourself a great day.